Good morning. It is Tuesday morning and I am on my last lap. I do 5 laps is a mile. I have a story to share that happened yesterday. It was really disturbing on many levels. So I have a little house in this mobile home park community, and the people are very nice and friendly. And state regulations, I think homes have to be like 9 feet from structures, like the next structure. But I think there's more distance, I'm not sure. But the homes are very close together. And, you live really close to your neighbor. If any of you know mobile home parks in cities. I know it might be different if you have one on land. But anyway, I have a couple men here and women that I've befriended over the couple decades that I've lived here. And one of them I kind of see as family. We invite him over for things. He was over for, Thanksgiving at my mama's kind of thing. And I got a call from his sister. His sister lives on the East Coast, and she has my number. And she asked me if I've seen him lately. Now, I'm here every day walking, right? So I'm like, the time flies by so fast, And I'm thinking, yes, I did, because I was doing my walk and I saw him. And I'm wondering, okay, what day was that? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, that was last week. And a car's passing, waving. Anyway, so this was, okay, I'm on my cool down now. So I'm racking my brain because time is it was last week. I was walking just like this, and he was standing outside saying, "Hey, Laura, how you doing?" And I said to him, "I got to keep walking. I do my, 5 laps to get my mile in real fast." Okay, I'm on my cool down, slow down. And I said, I'll be back. So after I got done, I drove my car around and stopped in front of his place. Ooh, see how these cars pop out? See that? I'd mentioned that about these kind of quiet cars, short driveways, But anyway, my head's on a swivel all the time. So it's right here. I came up and I drove here and I pulled up right here. And I talked to him. He has a tree in his yard, see? So here's his place. He's got a door over here. Cars use his driveway because he doesn't have a car and there's not many parking spots. But then there's a door back there. So his sister called and said she hadn't heard from him. And I can't remember when I saw him. But I'm thinking I was at my little house yesterday because I was preparing the floor to have a new floor put in. So I had to lift all valuables up so they don't break something or something. And so I said, well, I'll go over and check on him. Because usually if I'm home here and he sees my car, he almost 90% of the time stops by. And it made me think, wow, he's out and about every day, and he would stop by. You're not the lost dog, are you? Is that the dog that was lost?
No, he's my dog.
Oh, okay. That sign that I saw.
Oh, what sign?
There's a sign that says blonde dog lost, female, 14 years old.
Oh, where's that?
It's taped up different places.
Oh, no, I didn't see that yet.
Yeah. Yeah, this dog is a lot smaller. It's a big dog, but it's somebody who lives here. Yeah, there's signs hanging up. So anyway, I had drove over, went to that front door, knocked on it, didn't hear anything. Noticed his windows were all closed. And I'm thinking, yesterday we had our first hot day. And mobile homes, especially he's in an older mobile home, they're like hot boxes. They get very hot. And I know he doesn't have air conditioning because he's come over to my place. I got air conditioning, and he's come over just to be cool, you know. So anyway, so I went to that back door and I'm banging on it, and he's telling me that he knows it's me, and I'm like, you know, your sister's trying to reach you. Oh, tell her I'll call her. But I knew his voice sounded funny, and I said, hey, you know, open the door. I need to see you. I want to tell her that you're okay. And he's like, I'm okay. And I know he's not okay, because this is a guy that loves to see people, loves to talk, and like, what's going on in there, you know? I said, if you don't open your door, I'm coming in. No, I'm okay. So I told his sister I was going in. Now, prior to me even going there, she told me that, because I said I can go in and check on him, because I had put a lockbox outside his place with a key, because he loses his key sometime or locks himself out. And so that way I could help him get back in whenever that happened. And I'm the one who like programmed the code to get it. So it was just kind of set in place in case any emergencies happen, right? So she said to me, you know, Laura, I really don't want you, I don't think you should go in there. I haven't talked to him, you know, since last Sunday. I wasn't able, I always talked to him on Sundays and couldn't reach him. So she's, by all intents and purposes, thinking that he's going to be, dead in there. And I said, well, yeah, you know, I don't want to see that. So she had told me to call 911 if you can't get any, you know, response from him. So I was going to call 911 if he wasn't talking through the door. And he was talking through the back door, which I thought was interesting, because the back door part is near his bedroom. And so I'm telling him, you need to get up and open the door. And he says to me, well, I can't get up. My legs don't work. Well, I had already, you know, knew I was going to have to call, obviously, 911. And I unlocked the door, went in, and he's back in a back bedroom, which he also had his bedroom door locked.